Today, we're going to take a play right out of a D1 Pac-12 college playbook. I'm going to diagram it up for you, and then we're going to look at it on film. And it's coming up right now. Hey, everybody. Welcome to Elite Athletes TV. I'm Mike Pawlawski, former 11-year pro quarterback and quarterbacks coach here at EliteAthletesTV.com. Today, we're going to take a look at a play right out of Arizona State's playbook from last season. And I want to start diagramming some plays, getting some looks at stuff that college teams are using so that you, as high school quarterbacks, as high school coaches, younger coaches, can get a feel for what the college game is like nowadays. I get to broadcast these games every weekend, and so I've seen the evolution of offense over the last 20 years after my playing career. And so I'm going to bring some of that to you. It's a new feature I'm going to try here. Hopefully you like it. If you like it, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. That way you get notified every time I have new content coming out that can help you with your game. Please leave me a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you, your thoughts, what you think about this new feature that I'm going to be doing. And lastly, please share this video out. We'd love to help as many young athletes, as many young coaches as we can with their understanding of the game. And you sharing us out helps us help more people. Now, let's get to the play. Last year, Jayden Daniels, as a freshman at Arizona State, really good quarterback, crazy skills, physical skills, great runner of the ball, great thrower with the ball, but he was young to the game. And so Arizona State used a lot of movement packages with him to try to get him open space, make him feel comfortable out in green grass. And so the play I'm going to diagram today is one of the plays they used with him. It's off of their zone read play action, and it's what we used to call the buck naked boot or buckskin naked boot when I was down in Tampa. And I don't know why they called it naked, because we were actually bringing a guard as a personal protector. But I'll show you that in a second. I'm going to drop this play, and we'll take a look at Arizona State's offense from last season. This is at Cal in Berkeley, and then I'll show you the film afterwards. Let's take a look. This play for Arizona State starts out of a bunch set to the wide field. And they're about the 20-yard line. And as I told you, this is off of a play action. So Arizona State is giving that zone look in terms of the play action, just the front side zone. But rather than blocking it up front side zone, they have everybody stepping to the right, like this side's blocking front side zone. They're coming back, hinging the backside tackle. And so this guard is acting as personal protector for Jayden Daniels as he gets out of the pocket. He's going to give this play action fake, and then he's going to roll out to the wide field. Anytime you have a young quarterback, an athletic quarterback, getting them out into space, giving them time to read and throw is a great way to get them in rhythm. And so this was early in the game. It was play 4 or play 5 for Arizona State at this point. The route combination is going to be, I believe it was going to be a wheel, but the defensive back kind of hit and held this receiver rather than let him go on the wheel. And so it ended up almost being a block. You had a wide swing by the H here, so that could have been an intentional block, but it looked to me like he was trying to escape to run the wheel route and just got held up. And then you have a deep bench route by the inside receiver. This was actually at 15 yards, so this field isn't to scale. On the backside, he ran a climb or an over to get into the quarterback's vision. Now, Cal, in this clip, played what's called 3-match. And so this is deep third for this quarter. This is deep third for the safety. And then this backside corner is locked down in a match or man coverage. A lot of teams in college are doing that now to help with the RPO game, to try to take one player out. So you get 1-for-1 right here, and it leaves everybody else inside to defend. Now, Cal defended this really well. If you watch the corner, and we'll get to the video in just a second, but the corner is Cam Bynum, really good corner, and he expands and settles far enough where he can sit on this out route, and if the wheel had come, he has them both covered as well. So, that said, as Daniels breaks the pocket, he actually has, right away, if he sits his receiver down, what I call throwing him open, he has the bench route for his number 1. He could have hit this, so he has that open receiver. Then, because this is man across the back, this corner actually ends up in chase, and Daniels has this receiver in that second window as well. Now, as a freshman, a lot of stuff going on in front of him, and again, incredibly athletic, he turns back. And so his guard actually over pursues. Evan Weaver gets inside but isn't able to make the tackle. And Daniels turns this into a big gain down the sideline. And so if you have a quarterback who's athletic, getting them out in the open field, allowing them to use their wheels to make a play is a good idea. So that's a look at the play on paper, or in this case, in digits. Now let's take a look at the play on video, and I'll draw it up for you there. You can see it live in action and see what I'm talking about that I just drew up for you. So here you are, Arizona State in white, Cal in blue. Here is the play. I will draw it up for you one more time so you can see what I was talking about. You're going to get this player, and it looks like it should have been a wheel, but he ends up getting tangled up with that defender. So your outside receiver is doing a wide swing. So again, this could have been an intentional block. I don't know. I wasn't in the huddle. I don't know how it was designed. I've seen teams run it this way where they have that block, quarterback sprinting at it, they throw that swing. I like that play because it puts an immediate stretch on a defense. D-line is going to block back. Guard is going to become the personal protector. Back is going to take that zone fake, trying to influence linebackers. You're going to get that over or climb from the backside. Inside receiver is going to run that 15-yard bench. So that's your route tree. And again, the two routes that you should look for is you're going to get this bench open. It's going to be open if Daniel sits him down with the ball. And the over is also going to be open in that window. So I'll run it through one time real quick. We can take a look at the play. And then I'll run it back and we'll discuss where it's open. So again, play action, roll to your left. And Daniels is out here. Now, he could sit this man down with the ball. May not be part of the route, but if you have it built in where he can hook this up, that's a completion all day long. If that's not part of the route, understand it. He's coming out. You want to lock it on because you have a freshman. Now, this route right here, that's open. By college standards, by any standards, that's open. So if Daniels just lets this fly, he's got it right here. This is also open. And so he has a blocker downfield, but this is still behind the line of scrimmage. So in college, that would just be considered a screen. So either one of those would be legal. Now, you could argue that that would be PI if this ball is thrown here, but it's away from the play. I don't think you'd get the flag, although ref looks like he's looking right at it. All that said, this route, if you sit him down, is open. This route right here is open. I'll let this finish out, and I'll show you what happened. Daniels doesn't like it. His incredible athletic ability, he turns it back and gets a big gainer out of it. Now, it's not how you draw it up, but it is the benefit of having an incredibly athletic quarterback like Jayden Daniels playing for you. Let's look at it one time in slow-mo, and let's go through and read it. Daniels gets out. Boom. If he has the option right here, and this is the route he's looking at because you can see his head, he's looking at this route. Cam Bynum played this perfectly. You can see it looks like Cal's guy is holding here. So it looks like, to me, this was supposed to be a wheel and this out, in which case they're trying to stretch Bynum. But he is in perfect position. If Daniels doesn't throw a perfect ball and sit this guy down, now Bynum makes the play. If this wheel did get out, he's still in position to turn and play to it. So outstanding play, college corner, really good corner in the Pac-12. So understand that. But this is still open. And then this is definitely open. This is where he should have gone with the ball. He still has time and space to make that throw. If he just sticks his foot in the ground, put this on him right here, that's a completion. That's how you draw it up. I also like the fact that backside of this route, they have the back just in case an crap throw to the backside all breaks down. If everybody flows this way, then you've got this guy on the backside, and that's a pretty big hitter too. But in this case, once again, Tevin Paul, playing for Cal, stayed home as well. So as this plays out, Daniels doesn't like it. He decides he's not going to throw it, and he takes off and scampers to the backside. Once again, I like that route because it gets a young quarterback out in the open field, lets him do something he's comfortable with. He's obviously comfortable running and throwing on the run as a quarterback. He does it magnificently. And so you get him into a strength of his game, allow him to make his reads. Now, he didn't make his reads quick enough, but he was a true freshman starting the Pac-12 on the road early in the season. And so just starting to get into the rhythm at the position. But if you're looking at putting something in for a mobile quarterback, I like that play. And there's a bunch of things that you could do off of that play as well. You could run it as a zone read option for the quarterback, just run it off that straight zone fake, and then come out with the RPO to the outside for the quarterback. I mean, there's a bunch of stuff you can do there. It works great versus man. It works versus zone, especially if you had to sit for that bench route. So there's plenty of options. If you like what I did here today and you haven't done it yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel and ring the bell. That way you get notified every time we have new content coming out. Give me a thumbs up if you dig this kind of content. I'd love to hear from you. So please leave me a comment down below. And once again, please share this out. We're trying to help young athletes, young quarterbacks, young coaches to understand the game better. And the more you share this out, the more we can help younger athletes who see the content. I appreciate you watching today, hoping to help you improve your football skills, football understanding, your understanding of X's and O's, and hopefully make you a better player or a better coach. I'll talk to you again soon.